Hey yo guys, welcome back to another MXGP Pro video here on the channel. Guys, before we get into the video, if you haven't already, go down in the description, check out the Once Company. Guys, big things are coming, but for now, link in the description, check out the Once Company, grab some merch, oppose nothing, conquer everything. That's the motto, guys. Live by it, grab some merch, support the channel, support the company. Now, before we get into this video, I just gotta say that I haven't actually played MXGP Pro in a while. I have hopped in and got some gameplay here and there, but I haven't actually, done a full race in forever. So this is probably gonna be pretty fun. If you guys want to see more MXGP Pro, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to smash that thumbs up if you guys do enjoy. If you're new around here, a subscribe would be much appreciated. Help me get to 10K. At 10K, guys, Goon merch is coming. And for those of you that are asking, what we're gonna do is it's gonna be Goonzig merch done by the Once Company, and I think it's gonna be insane. So yeah, big things are coming, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into some MXGP Pro, where we're gonna be attacking Keegums. So I pretty much just loaded up Keegums and clicked go. We're gonna be doing, I think, one race, maybe two. I actually don't know how it works. It's MXGP, right? So it's two motos, that counts as one race. I don't know, man. Europeans, you guys do some crazy things. I cannot lie. And I mean that in like the best way possible, man. Europeans, I absolutely love them. But okay, bike setup, I don't think we need to do it. We're on realistic. The settings are,
probably the most difficult that we could set them on.
So let's see what goes down as I hit the gate. Wow, what a long gate. Okay, looks like we're just gonna start out here in last place. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little head start. I meant to do that, man. One thing about this game is it is really tough to make a comeback happen, because the AIs are actually, they're not the best, but they're pretty good, and mistakes happen so easily in this game that it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to go a full race without messing up in some way, as I literally landed on someone's bike there. But I just haven't played this game in so long, and I was like, man, I have to play it, man. I have to. With the new game coming out, not soon, but fairly soon, I think it's time I get back into it. A lot of people have hated on the game, and I think I just have to kind of take it for what it is. When I say people have hated on it, I think that means, like, me included. I've been a hater. I don't know why, there's just something about it I didn't really enjoy that pushed me away from it and pulled me in to the Supercross grind. But I do think the next game, what is the next game even called? MXGP 19? I forget. Man, what kind of moto YouTuber am I? I can't even remember what the next game is called. But I think it might actually bring some bigger things to the table than what we expect. And I'm actually really excited to see what Milestone does, so I figured this might be like, the perfect time to get back into this game, get back into the MXGP flow, kind of learn the tracks again, because the tracks, I'm assuming most of the tracks as we go down, okay, I locked up that front brake, but most of the tracks are fairly similar from year to year, so if you can learn the tracks, you definitely have an advantage heading into the next game. Alright guys, so you may notice all of a sudden I'm in 21st, and man, the crashes in this game are something else. I think that's the main reason why everyone got kind of pushed away from it. Man, you'll be just like riding, going over some dirt, and it sends you to the ground. I maybe tried to scrub like a little too hard on the one jump, but man, it's so easy to crash, and sometimes...
Man, okay, keep it on the track.
Sometimes I find that the crashes are so cheesy, man. Like, there is no way I would have went down in real life, but in this game, it's like an insta death. Now, this is also a game where I find that going slower is almost going quicker. The slower you take the race, the better off you are, because the less mistakes you're gonna make, and in the long run, you're gonna have a faster time, you're gonna have a better race in total. But sometimes the crashes are just like unavoidable, and you don't even know like what you did to go down. You just kind of like let go of the bike. Visually and everything, the game, man, oh man, the game, I don't even think we need to mention it. it looks so good. Milestone kills it graphics wise, and honestly the physics aren't terrible either. Like, I love the way the games handle MXGP and the Supercross games, but it's just the whips and a few things like the crashes that kind of frustrate me in this game. The whips I wouldn't really say are frustrating. The whips, like, guys, honestly, I could not care less about the whips. Yeah, sure, it was fun tossing it back in the reflex days, playing MX Simulator, throwing a big whip. Nothing beats it, but whips are not everything, and I have had a ton of fun in these games with whips that aren't perfect. I think the fact that we get new moto games and we're getting these moto games every year is absolutely crazy. I think it is something we can't really take for granted, and I've realized that we kind of all just, like, as a community, complain every single year. And I guess it's because we're almost getting, like, the same game year to year, but for the most part, we're complainers, man. We're sassy Sallies. We just like to complain for the sake of complaining, I think. And that's why I've decided going into the next game, I'm gonna go in with an open mindset, come at it, not read a lot of comments, not see what, I mean, obviously I want to see what other people are thinking, but I feel like a lot of the times when I see other people commenting, oh, this game sucks because of the whips, that starts to influence, like, my mood, and in the long run, the whips don't make or break the game, in my opinion. Like, this game is still a quality game, even with the silly things that frustrate you, like the crashes and all that. So we got 2 laps to go, and we're up to 10th place after actually being all the way back in second last. So we're not going to have a chance at winning. The leader is absolutely gone, but we do have a chance at actually, I mean, maybe getting like a top 5, top 8 for sure. Like, let's go. I definitely was not used to the game at the start, and now that I have accepted that we have to go slower to go faster, we've been making less mistakes, and our race has kind of turned around, and we've managed to salvage a decent little position here. But I think I talked about some decent things in this video. Honestly, I'm excited for the next game from Milestone. I think Milestone is probably my favorite MX game developer at the current time. The MX vs ATV community is so active, and the developers are so interactive with the community that I don't think anything can really beat that aspect of it. But in my eyes, Milestone, man, you know what? I don't even want to say it. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to have companies hating me and people hating me for not liking a certain game. It's not even that I don't like certain games, man. The thing is, I just think, like, we all have a personal preference, and if there were no Supercross or MXGP games, I would definitely be okay playing MX vs ATV all out, all day, every day. I think these games by Milestone definitely have a more realistic feel, while the MX vs ATV games are kind of going towards a more arcadey feel. While they're both arcade games, right? But they're both kind of taking different routes when it comes to the arcade game physics. I honestly think it's going to be interesting to see where, like, both companies go in the future. It's going to be interesting to see if we ever get a new MX vs ATV game. I mean, they're pumping out updates on updates on updates for that game. So at this point, it's like, if they're working on a new game, then they are absolutely killing it. And they're keeping MX vs ATV All Out alive until, like, the next game is announced, man. They are absolutely killing it right now with DLC. Milestone, on the other hand, it does kind of seem like they release, I mean, in my opinion, a very good looking game, a very, I mean, high quality game, but then the DLC and stuff, the interactive side of things, they kind of slack. But yeah, man, no hate towards either company. I love all of the moto games, even though I never ever seem to play MX vs ATV All Out. But that's gonna change, man. I'm trying to bring more variety to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. Is that it, or do we have another race? Oh, no, wait. We have another race. Or is that it? Oh, I guess that was it. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. A little rant video. I wouldn't say a rant video. Getting back into some MXGP Pro, talking about different game developers within the moto community, giving you guys a little insight as to how I feel about both sides of the debate. I feel like there's like the two armies, right? There's the milestone side of things, and then there's like the rainbow MX versus ATV side of things, and we all just kind of clash and fight, even though when it comes down to it, we both all probably enjoy every moto game that is out there, but we just gotta have that debate. It's like the PS4 versus Xbox thing. Honestly, I'm beyond thankful for moto games even existing, but that's where I'm ending it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I will catch you guys all in another video. Peace out.